Bess. Good girl. Quick. Okay, so here's the house. This is the servants' quarters on the left-hand side, I think. Through here is the kitchen as well, and then the main house is a bit further through there. That's a nice little coat hooks on the wall there. This is the turret here, so I guess this must be a storeroom or a cold room. That's old mesh on the window, a few spiders' webs, like a nice little window inside. And then this is what they call the gun room. Just a simple door and a little scullery room. Lovely old sink, nice panelling. And in here is an old spiral staircase, and you can kind of see up to the ceiling where the flat roof again is completely failed, and the stairs are just rusted away and rotted. Into the kitchen. Big keys, testing some of the outbuildings. And you can see there's not been a lot done in here for many years. It's old wallpaper. I think you can still get designs that are quite similar to this. And as you can see, reminds me of the Willy Wonka wallpaper, where you can touch it and taste the different flavours. This is crazy, right? So because there's like a great big old Aga here, which is beautiful, in the summer months when the Aga wasn't on full blast all of the time, then they needed an alternative cooking solution. So in here you've got an old Cala bottle, which has probably still got some gas in it. And then here is the original grill, and come on Bess, get your nose out, come on. What can you smell in there? Mice maybe? So yeah, here's the old grill, and this is all still connected. I'm not sure when that's from, maybe 1950s or 40s or 50s. And then the modern update is this grill here, Cala gas stove. Kitchen, and you can see the different old bells. So that's an old bell up here connected with the old wire system, and you can see the old pull wire by the main front door. That's a sort of more modern bell, and then that's somewhere in the middle of the two. So yeah, you see all the different stages of bells being done. Good stainless steel sink, all in one piece. There's like the it's like a lead plug hole. And then this is like actually quite a nice, not nice maybe, but is it aluminium? Looks like an aluminium cabinet. Bit of a dent on the front, but nice old Bakelite handles as well, and big old, look at that for a big old lead U-bend. It's pretty chunky. We'll keep one of those out of there. Big door here, but some storage space, but you can see that it's quite a damp little space. There'll be a job to be done, because it's also got the very old fuses here as well, so that's been identified as something that needs to be upgraded and improved with a pretty high priority. Okay, so here back out of the kitchen we've got this is called the flower room, with lots of beautiful vases and decorations in here. These and there you can see there's some Oasis floral foam, making flower arrangements, and these cupboards are beautiful. These are much more original than the 60s ones we were looking at before. Some of the original old shelves there. Big windows. And another steel aluminium unit. Big flat handles again. And a few. So yes, and then the cool hatch into the dining room. Like out of the kitchen and the working side of the house. So into the inner hallway of the house. Like really nice old coving, amazing banister rails, the staircase onto the landing there. Quite cool old light fitting, but not very safe. I don't think it looks like there's any earth in there. And then like an old burglar alarm system with a laser, I guess, some kind of laser or light sensor. But I kind of feel like you could just walk over that and into the rooms without tripping it if you wanted to. So maybe not the best old burglar alarm. And then here is again gloriously sunny room. This is the dining room. It's a pretty stunning place, and you can see in here what's great about this room. Well, all of these shutters are intact and working. I guess on a cold winter's night, nice way of keeping the place warm. And these curtains must have been amazing in their day. Looks like they're silk. Unfortunately, the silk, oxygen and UV, it's taken its toll, but beautiful old corner cabinet. Here, like a little crack at the bottom that gets bigger and bigger as it goes. And apparently this is like a bulge in the walls. Yeah, because the timbers aren't tied into the actual wall structures, then older properties like this can very often bow out. So yeah, it's caused a bit of cracking in the ceiling, nothing too serious. So the solution to that, what is it? Do you want to say something to the camera? What do you want to say? What do you want to say? Come on, you. Okay, so this is the living room. This is an Art Deco fireplace, so kind of a more modern edition. You see here, useful feature of some vents in the floors to make sure you've got enough air coming in to make it a safe fire. And then into the outer hall now. I think this is what they called in the details. It's actually one of the nicest rooms in the house. There's an amazing old radiator, cast iron radiator, which must be nice to sit on a cold day. And here's the front door, the original old front doors, and this is a pretty chunky old door set. So look at this old key here, amazing old key, an old lock, and then this secondary lock. It's got this beautiful brass plate on it. The flat roof is completely gone, and there's been water coming in here for years. You can just see the cracking on the walls. This window here is completely rotten. Wash basin with joinery, and here it's the old toilet with another hole in the roof, water coming through, and just really in pretty bad shape. Like a void. Lots of drainage pipes. You can see the window there from the cupboard into the stairs that was in the kitchen. It's blocked up. Yeah, that's the extension of the front. Lots to do. Yeah, amazing space.